Hello, once again, and thanks for tuning in. And if nothing else, you can check this later um, to, it doesn't have to be live, I guess. I'm trying to, ooh, ooh. I'm not trying to make you guys think you're on drugs, truly. Just trying to get a better picture. You know what? We'll leave it there. Okay? We'll leave it there. Technology, what can you say, right? So, look, um, if you go to my Facebook page, it is John Ravenwolf Bailey. And every Tuesday and Thursday nights, I do Raw Light. It's a show that I do Tuesdays and Thursdays, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And because it's Valentine's Day tomorrow, I'm doing the show that is it's a special pre-Valentine's Day edition of the show, and I invited once again my special guest Pam, and on her page is Pam Loves All Ways, all one word, and it might go a little bit long, but it's going to be filled with love, insight, sharing on many topics about love. Now, a lot of us, as psychic readers, but also, um, spiritual teachers and things like that, we have this way of able to discern certain things about relationships and how we can think of them. And so some of those topics are expectations from old beliefs that we have, uh, and false flames in karmic partners. And when I say flames, it's because there's twin flames and things like that. There's different roles that partners play in our soul contracts that are, and these are just a few of the topics that we're going to cover. I'll cover some more of those in a minute. But you don't want to miss the show tonight on 7:30 Eastern, and you're going to want to check it out. And it's on Facebook Live at 7:30. So the best way to do that is go on to Facebook, check out my page. This is only one of my pages, John Ravenwolf Bailey, and do a friend request, and then you'll get everything from the teachings that I have, along with the show Raw Light and the guests that are going to be coming up and the topics and all that good stuff. So here's the thing. Even if you don't catch this live or you don't catch that live, you're always going to be able to catch it later. And that's the most brilliant thing about the internet, is that you can always go back and check it. But make sure that you share and like I said, friend request, and check the replay. If you have any comments or anything, put those up there even afterwards, and I'll still get them. Okay, so the other page that I have, my business page, is John Ravenwolf Psychic Holistic Healer. Now, what does that mean? Well, not only am I a psychic and a medium, leaning more towards the psychic part, I also have the ability to look into people and their situations, because I'm a master of shadows and energy. And what that means is the shadows are the things that hold us back, keep us stuck. Okay? And energy is basically energy healing. All of you have heard of Reiki, and I'm a master at that. But there's other stuff that I brought into the mix, so to speak, in my practice, from the Native American part of that as well. And I use a lot of different modalities. It's not just Reiki. I use EFT. I use the emotion code, the bars, so many different things, because it all depends on who the person is. And what I do is incorporate and take a look at someone where they are, and emotionally, mentally, physically, and spiritually, because it's all four parts of us that need to be balanced in order to live that life fully, and that's what I do. Okay. So, also this week, because it's Valentine's Day week, at bestpsychicsource.com, we're giving $1 a minute readings. That's right, $30, 30 minutes. $60, 60 minutes. This can cover anything that you have a question about or need guidance in when it comes to your life. It can be romance, it can be relationships, it can be family, it can be jobs, whatever you're concerned with. And another thing that I wanted to mention, and this, oh, by the way, that goes clear until Sunday. It's not just one day, it's the entire week. And some of you might also know that I do drums. The weather's going to be picking up here shortly. As a matter of fact, the forecast for this coming week looks pretty good for here in Pittsburgh. So I'm going to be working on some drums. You can also go to Ravenwolf Unity Drums and take a look at some of those if you want to. And if you have some that you want painted or made, let me know about that as well. You can always contact me at bestpsychicsource.com and leave me a message there, or you can go to my Facebook page, Messenger, and get a hold of me there, or email johnravenwolf1@gmail.com, and I'm available pretty much all through the week. Also, people have been asking me about mentoring and spiritual teachings, and I'm going to be doing that. I'll have that up by the end of the week, I'm hoping. It's going to be a closed group. It's called The Journey, and it's our personal journey, and it's the teachings that I have come across either through the Ascended Masters, the Ancient Ones, my elders, and those that are here on earth, that have, my mentors. I have many, and we all do. And it's going to be a closed group. There will be a fee charged for that, but you can come and go as you wish. You can pay for what you want and what you want to learn about. And it's all aspects of spirituality. It covers Native American culture, it covers energy, it covers self-healing, pretty much everything across the board. Sacred geometry, the Merkaba. There's so much there that the list is mind-boggling, really. And that's why we have to kind of do it one step at a time. On my page, or rather my show, Raw Light, I'm going to be scheduling more people in as special guests, so you don't just have to sit here and listen to me ramble. And it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to cover a lot of different topics. And speaking of which, as I was saying about tonight's show on Raw Light, some of the things that we're going to cover is the disconnects between ourselves and attracting our lover, our mate. And what do we truly want out of a relationship? What are the different roles that partners play in conjunction with your soul contract? We also have people get stuck in the supposed fail of a past relationship. But in all honesty, what's that real reason for that experience? And another one is, not everyone is meant to be the one. Another thing that we might cover is, do you take time out for yourself before you hurry into another relationship? Mates, people that come into our life, they're always there for a reason, and perhaps only for a season. Sometimes it's a short season, sometimes it's a long season. These are the types of things that we're going to discuss tonight. Clarity, for example, is where a lot of people go wrong. How do you expand your consciousness about the roles people play in your life? And then again, false flames, because everybody thinks that they have, you know, uh, soulmates and twin flames and things like that. So we're going to cover a little bit about that. When we talk about uh, so many different people, you know, want to know who their soulmates are, and they think it's all going to be wonderful, cotton candy and rainbows, and that's not it. You know, what's the true meaning of love? What is unconditional love? And also expectations, you know, of the old belief patterns that we have. How is that going to move us forward? What do we need to release, and what new beliefs do we need to take on about relationships, even about ourselves? Take a look at what's inside of you. So anyway, these are some of the things we're going to cover tonight, and I'm hoping we're going to get to them all. I don't know how long the show's going to be. I try to keep it limited to an hour, but when we get on these topics with certain guests, it just takes on a life of its own, and that's what I like about it. It's raw light because it is raw. It's never scripted. We do have notes and things that we want to discuss, but it takes on a life of its own, and that's what makes it so interesting for everybody. So anyway, I hope you'll be able to join us tonight on Raw Light. It's at 7:30, and I want to thank you for listening and watching, and may everything turn out to be just a blessing in this Valentine's Day week. And thanks for watching, and we'll catch you here soon. All right, bye-bye.